Hello everyone, it's me, JayskiBean, and welcome to Fingerbones. It's an indie horror game. It's an old indie horror game that actually got off of Steam. I'm not sure how much it is. It might be free, but I've been meaning to play this for a while, and I totally keep forgetting to do so. So, it's a psychological horror game by David Zimansky. Fingerbones is intended to be completed in a single sitting, and there's no save function. It's suggested that you just put aside half an hour to exit, visit the door that you started at. Okay, whatever. So, how do I start? Enter? Nothing? Escape? Escape! Escape! And escape pauses it back. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm already starting great. Already off to a great start. So, right off the bat, the ambiance is getting me. Can I read this? It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help, because I'm not depressed. I am enlightened. This is a result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. And a knife. Okay, so, ooh, look at that giant cobweb in the corner. So this is already a pretty immersive experience. Like, there's already a lot of ambiance going on. Lots of atmosphere in this game. So we got yeah, okay. Oh, it's a flashlight! Good! And what's this? I can interact with that. Not yet? Okay. Let's keep wandering around the room. Oh, hello. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Oh my god. Her mother? Damn her mother? Okay, so Katie is the code to unlock the door. Is this the door? I use Katie? Katie? Can't type it or anything. Okay, oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Oh, what did I do? I inverted the mouse controls somehow. How do you, I. Okay. Alright, that fixed it. Good. I for invert mouse controls. Okay. So is this a keyboard? Oh, what's that? Is that drugs? It appears to be a page from manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Immoral or immortal? Immoral. That's true. Alright. Katie is the key. Right. Okay. No, you don't type it. Then what do you do? Alright, that's fine. I'll just wander around some more. Figure some more stuff out. Oh, there's another page. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt the same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Whoa. Okay. What happened yesterday night in the cellar? Oh, there's a door. It's not the exit door, is it? No, that one's locked. The exit door is the one on the right. What's this? Generator. This is pretty cool. It's like a one-room game, at least so far. So the generator's on, so now power must be working. So this must be working? Katie. Did it do a thing? Open sesame? I did! Yay! Okay, cool. Alright, deeper into the bunker we go. Wow. Thought this was the way out. This is pretty sweet. It finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, but when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I'm ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. So, apocalypse. Apocalypse is going down. That's crazy. Oh, this is locked. What are these things? Like, they're not, it's not, like, drugs. That's not what that is. So, I wonder... Is there anything... That's locked. Oh, there's another note. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Oh my god. So, yeah, this game's getting deep, and the ambiance is getting real. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. I don't know what that means. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Katie? Maybe there's another name I need to put in the input thingy. Maybe there's another name. What was the other name? Lynn. L-Y-N-N. Okay. Let's try that. Lynn. Did it do anything? Who knows? It doesn't really tell you. It just kind of takes it as a beep. Okay. So far I have 2 names. I have Lynn and I have Katie. I've not heard any other names, and that's all I know how to do is input names into the keyboard to unlock doors. And I don't think it would be restrictive to the one room. Because there can't be something in this room that I need the puzzle for, right? It worked! It worked. Okay, awesome. Cool. Whoa, yep, definitely. Tool room is her name. So that worked! Awesome! Yay! Puzzle solver masters! Alright, let's see if there's anything in here now. This page. There are things I've wanted to do for years. Desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. What? She remembered Father's Day and she drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. So he likes the apocalypse. He really likes how exciting it was when everything first started going down. That's a little crazy. Or she. I don't know who the main character is. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. The rest of the word is missing. NNY. NNYL. Let's try Lynn backwards. Maybe it's Lynn backwards. That might work. Let's try that. That's a good idea. That might take. So maybe NNY was the first 3. Okay, cool. Okay, that makes a lot more sense because we weren't mentioned any other names so far. NNYL. It took it. Awesome. Okay, sweet. It was Lynn backwards. Okay, good. That is pretty easy to remember if you're trying to remember something. Why didn't I think of that before? It took me like 5 whole minutes to figure out all that, which isn't long in hindsight, but a lot longer than I wanted to spend on that puzzle. All right, let's see what's in here. Boink. Okay. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage of my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. So he's trying to drop all of our moral principles, more or less. And start a new society, because the world is ending, the apocalypse is over. I don't know if I want to go that way yet. I kind of want to check out the first room. I want to know what that button did. Don't cry. So there must be ghosts in here with me, like phantoms of the past. Did that open? I think it's open now. Oh, we get to see what's in here. It's like a little storage container. They're literal finger bones. The cellar is freedom. The finger bones, literal finger bones. Wow. Of course, that's what it is. Why wouldn't that be what it is? This is pretty good though. This is a really good experience, and it's very well written. Like the developer is just brilliant. with their words. It's very well done. Very, very well done. I can't go. It just says the cellar is freedom. Maybe the password for the cellar is freedom. Let's try that. That's a good idea, right? I'm like, let's try that. Let's try that. Freedom. It took it. Oh my god, this game is so clever. I'm like on my game today though, like for real. You can't conquer me this time, puzzle game. My brain is open, ready for thinking. All right, let's get out of here. Very well done. Very well done, game. Well, it's not over yet, folks. There's more. There's only enough food for one, so she's gonna die anyway. And I'm free now, freedom! It took the end of all humanity to find freedom. Okay, okay. Oh boy. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, are testaments to moral and intellectual freedom, are locked up in the safe upstairs. I'm content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. So it's her fingers. It's his daughter's fingers. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Ooh. Ooh, that was such a good story. So I was the man the whole time. That's awesome. I didn't know that that was going to be the thing. I thought it was just somebody else after the apocalypse. Years after the dust has settled and everything had, like, come back to normal. And I'm just visiting it and finding all these notes and stuff like that. But that's really cool because, we entered the bunker, like, from the entrance. We can exit at any time. Like, it's not like we're locked in the bunker and we're trying to escape. We're trying to investigate and get deeper into it. So that was a brilliant game. It was Fingerbones, a pretty old, decently old indie horror game. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you slap that like button underneath the video. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. That's the first time in a long time I've seen dialogue that well written in a game.